We're back here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena as Pikeville and Paintsville are participants in the second game tonight on the floor warming up. Well, Paintsville's gone in now, been out warming up. And Justin, Pikeville comes in 9-1 on the season. Paintsville 6-5, and Paintsville's had a coaching change since the season started.
Yeah, had Coach Trimble down there for a long time. Got a 15th region title under his belt, and I don't know what transpired there, but he resigned after, I think, maybe the first or second game of the season. So Paintsville probably still trying to find themselves a little bit after that. I mean, we're only, really a month into the season.
Right.
And Paintsville does have some star power, though. They've got Timolia Priest and Don Kenner, but, Pikeville here looking 9-1. They're going to be, this is one of those runs. Last year they came up just a little bit short down at the All-A. I think they got beat in the semifinals to the eventual champion in a close game, and, they brought the whole team back. So,
yes.
I mean, this is one of those years that, they won an All-A state championship with the boys a couple years ago, and I'm sure they're kind of chomping at the bit to get back down to Richmond.
Well, the only loss this season is to Christ the King Middle Village in New York.
Yeah.
And that was by 14 points. They've not lost anybody in 15th region, or as far as that goes, Kentucky so far. So, like you said, come in 9-1. And talking about Paintsville, Emilia Priest, 21 points a game. And then you got Kylie Kenner averaging 18 points a game. Paintsville, as a team, averaging 65 points a game. Making 7 3-pointers a game, 13 points from the free throw line, and pulling down 33.5 rebounds.
Yeah, they're formidable opponent here for Pikeville, but Pikeville is one of those teams. I don't think they really care who they're. I'm sure they went to New York thinking they're going to win games, but when you can put that 6-7 players that they've got, I mean, they're deep and they've got plenty of players. So Pikeville on the season, like you said, 9-1, shoot 46% from the field, 35% from the three-point line, a whopping 81% from the free throw line as a team.
That's
I don't win a lot of games. Yeah,
outstanding.
Led in scoring by Trinity Rose, 16 points a game. Kiara Thornsberry, 13, 12 for Kristen Whited. Riley Tice and Leanne Jackson both at 9 points a game. Kylie Alvin at 5. Shyla Kidd at 2. They make about 9 3-pointers a game, about 30 rebounds a game, and like I said, 80% from the free throw line.
What are they shooting from the three-point line?
From the three-point line, they are shooting 35%. So a decent clip, not outstanding, but their balance is in their balance, I guess you would say. Their strength, I guess, is in their balance. They've got inside, outside, three-point shooting, penetrators. They all share the ball really well. Tough team. To get them in the loss column, you're going to have to do a number on them. You're going to have to bring your game.
Yeah, going to have to play your best game.
Yeah, last year they lost in the regional championship game to Lawrence County, and Lawrence County played about the perfect game to kind of knock them off right there at the end. So,
and if I'm not mistaken, that's the first time that they'd lost to a 15th region team in a couple of years. Because they had won it the year before.
And, we were talking about Lake and Williams in the first game. Pikeville's got a couple of those names that have been playing for quite a while. It seems like you've heard about Trinity Rowe. I mean, I think she was the 15th region MVP in the tournament, 15th region tournament MVP as an 8th grader. And that was 5 years ago, if that tells you how long she's been.
Well, the winner of this one will get in Martin County. Yep. So if Pikeville ends up coming out on the on top of this game here, well, that'll be a good matchup for them in the semifinals.
Well, that
could be almost like a championship game. And last year, in the 08 was the championship game.
Yes, and that's what, what we kind of alluded to. 3 of the top 4 teams were on this side of the bracket here in the.
And it's about time for our starting lineup.
Welcome to the Appalachian Wireless Arena for game number 2 of the girls' 15th region Ole Classic, brought to you by Gearhart Fiber. Let's meet our starting lineups. Representing the guests tonight, the Pikeville Lady Panthers. Starting at guard, number 11, Trinity Rowe. At guard, number 12, Kristen Whitehead. At guard, number 22, Kira Thornsberry. At forward, number 23, Leanne Jackson. And at forward, number 32, Riley Dice. The Lady Panthers, Pikeville, is led by head coach Christy Orem. Representing the home team on the scoreboard tonight, the Paintsville Lady Tigers. Starting at guard, number 2, Emma Keaton. At guard, number 3, Kylie Kinner. At guard, number 4, KK Vanoy. At guard, number 10, Kara Lafferty. And at forward, number 23, Emilia Priest. The Lady Tigers. Paintsville is led by head coach Brian Helton.
And that's our starting lineups for the night's second game here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena. And again, we encourage you that if you're watching on Facebook, like and share all your friends and send us a comment on who you're rooting for and where you're rooting from. We appreciate all the comments. We've got some fans on there looking now. Savannah Moore out of Berea watching, and also my lady Valerie Cecil down on Pinnacle watching tonight.
Checking in.
And Tigers with the tip.
All right, Pikeville going to go man-to-man.
You'll see a lot of pressure out of them, full
Yes.
court and half court. Here's Priest with it. And down the lane, shot up, no good, but Kenner. Rebound comes off to Pikeville. On the move, Rowe, down low to Jackson, back to Rowe. 3 in the air, count it. And just like that, the Lady Panthers on top, 3-0.
If you're Paintsville here, you kind of got to be prepared for that fast start from Pikeville. You're going to have to get on the board early down here.
Here's Priest, gives it over to Kenner. Priest on the drive. Double team down on the baseline, steps through, shot no good. Jackson comes off the rebound. Gives it out to Rowe. Looking for help. Goes down on the baseline. Riley Tice. Her shot comes up short. Rebound number 10, that's Lafferty. Got a viewer watching in from Louisville, rooting on Alvin, excuse me. Paintsville working with it. Vanoy, Priest, free throw line, puts it on the floor. It's got Tice on her, and she's going to draw the foul, but it's going to be on the drive, no shots. And that's going to go on Tice.
Or Thornsberry. Yeah, 22.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah,
22,
22,
he said. I thought he had 32. So Paintsville will have it on the baseline. Gets it into Lafferty. Inside it'll go to Priest. Back out on top. 3 in the air. Comes up short. Van Noyd and Pikeville on the run. Jackson on the other end. Stops. Puts it up. No good. Rebound comes off Kenner. Kylie Kenner into the front court. Now holds it up. Gets a screen from Priest. Gets it back to Priest.
Priest can knock that down.
Yes, she can. Don't have to be the pick and roll. It can be the pick and pop with them two.
Absolutely. Yeah, Kenner absolutely can knock that 3 down.
Oh, yeah. Set a record
yeah, we were there.
in one game when she's in the 8th grade, or maybe 7th grade.
Yeah, I think 7th grade.
And we've got a timeout by Paintsville. coach not liking what he's seeing, saying he's watching him in the huddle, saying, you got to move. You're just passing it around, nobody moving. So had to call the 30-second timeout. 5:50 first quarter, it's 3-0.
Yeah, you've done a pretty good job here. I mean, it's kind of one of those things that Pikeville can go on such a fast run, and you kind of want to, you don't want them to get out to that quick, hot start. And you've done a pretty good job. You're 2 minutes into the game, and you've only gave up 1 field goal.
Right.
No offensive rebound. So, Coach Helton here trying to somehow manufacture. If you can get on the board here.
If you like and share this live game with your friends, you'll have a chance to win a $10 Texas Roadhouse gift certificate from Gearhart Fiber. Remember, better broadband means better lives. Paintsville working in the front court with it. Here is Priest, fakes the three, puts it on the floor, high off the glass, no good. Rowe comes off with it for Pikeville on the move to down the lane to the bucket, shot up and no good, rolls off. Tipped out of bounds, and good job that time by Jackson as she saw Paintsville.
I didn't see what she saw. I think I would have grabbed it. I couldn't tell.
Yes, but it stays with the Lady Panthers. Thornsbury down the left side of the lane, shot up, no good.
Rolls out. Tice
with the rebound, tries to get it in to Jackson. It's tipped. Jackson's able to control it. Here's Whited, 3, count it.
Can't leave her open.
And it's 6-0 off from 2 made threes. I think they've got that score on the wrong side.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it's 6-0. Whited shoots 42% from the three-point line, so you can't leave her to.
Paintsville working with it. Lafferty gives it over to Priest. Back on top. Wide open, 3, no good. That time by Vanoy.
Just a little
rebound,
too hard.
Thornsbury on the move. It's 2-on-2. She'll hold it up. Give it over to Whited. To Rowe. Top of the circle. 3 in the air. No.
Good rebound.
And KK Vanoy comes off with the rebound, gets it over to Priest. She stopped, fires up the 3 off the glass, and then she didn't call it, but it still counts for 3.
It does. Bank's open late on Fridays. I don't know about this late, but.
That one was open.
That one was open.
There's Whited with the 3. No. Rebound comes off to Kenner. She's on the move. Gives it over to Vanoy. 3, no good. Long rebound run down. And a 3 fired up and in by Emma Keaton. And we're tied at 6.
There you go. 4 3-pointers, all we've got.
Well, you had that timeout, and then it's 6-0 run down low. Jackson shot no good. Gets her own rebound, kicks it in. Oh, they said she stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, when she jumped, she went out of bounds. So TV timeout.
And we've got a media timeout. 3:41 left first quarter. We're tied at 6. Paintsville and Pikeville this year. Intermountain Sports Network.
Make your day a great day with a visit to New Day Nutrition in the Weddington Plaza. We have acai bowls, loaded cheese, protein coffees, protein shakes, and more. Be sure to try our delicious protein muffins. Ask about our do-it-yourself and on-the-go packs for when you can't stop by. Save 20% on your first order using the New Day app. Available on Apple or Android. We offer online and in-person ordering, curbside, or limited delivery. New Day Nutrition in the Weddington Plaza, Pikeville. Call 637-2120 or follow us on Facebook.
Jennifer Burke Elliott, attorney at law, is here to assist you with all your legal needs. From car wrecks to family law to general wills and deeds, she can help you sort through your legal issues. Jennifer has practiced law for over 30 years and is ready, willing, and able to guide you through the process. Jennifer Burke Elliott is located at 107 South Arnold Avenue in Prestonsburg, Kentucky, inside the historic Harkins building. Call 886-9937 to set up your appointment.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere. And they all use more and more Wi-Fi. Until, luckily, an easy upgrade to Gearhart Broadband Internet and Plume Whole Home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Contact Gearhart Broadband today for fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi.
The Appalachian Wireless Arena, 3:41 to go. 6-6. Pikeville jumped out 6-0. Paintsville comes back with a little 6-0 run of their own.
4 3-pointers, no 2-point buckets, and Pikeville was going to come out in a 2-1-2 full court pressure. Well, 3/4 court pressure, we'll call it.
Yep, try to dictate, get
And
that
you
tempo going.
You don't see that 2-1-2 very much.
No,
Most of the teams,
2-2-1,
it's a 2-2-1, yes. You can trap out of this a little better, though, I think.
Yeah, you always got that person back a little bit more. Like you're not as prone to giving up that layup.
And break it, no problem. Kicks it over in the corner. Here's Kenner down the lane, shot no good.
Yeah.
And she'll go to the line for 2 as a block's going to be called on Jackson.
I think that's a good call.
Yes.
I think she slid with her because Kenner was kind of going away from the basket. She's not going to the basket. And I think she slid under it. Coach Orem disagrees, obviously.
Kenner's free throw rolls in, and Paintsville has their first lead of the night. 3:25 left, low scoring first quarter as Kenner drops the second one in.
Good job by Paintsville to kind of weather that first storm because it was 6-0 there, and Pikeville missed a couple of easy shots.
Lady Panthers working against a 1-2-2 zone this trip down for Paintsville.
Interesting.
Goes crossover to Thornsbury. Back out on top. Crossover. Tice just inside the three-point line up and in. 19-footer. You don't see that shot taken very often.
No, statistically, those are not the shots that you want.
And we're tied at 8.
But she is a good mid-range.
That's her.
Yeah.
That's her range. She's not a three-point shooter.
No, that baseline 10, 12-footer is money when she shoots it.
Paintsville working on their end. Lafferty. Priest comes out. She's not marked the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, she banked the 3.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot about it. Here's Kenner with the 3. No.
The box
Rebound
out.
comes off. That's Whited with it. She'll bring it into front court, give it over to Rowe.
Good pass.
Oh, no, look, pass down there, and Priest blocks it, but called for the foul. Looks clean.
It definitely looked clean. Nobody's really arguing, so maybe they saw something we didn't, but
might have got it worth the body. We didn't have that kind of angle on it.
Yeah, because that looked very clean.
Kiara Thornsbury will be at the line, and she makes her first one, and Pikeville reclaims the lead now 9-8 with 2:21 left here in the first quarter.
Well, Coach Helton talking a little bit. Maybe he didn't like it.
Well,
I'm sure he definitely didn't like it. But, hey, he maybe questioned it a little bit more than what he did at first.
And the make enables Pikeville to get in the press, and this time it is a 2-2-1 press. They break the court, and here's a long 3, too long. That's Emma Keaton with it. Pikeville with the rebound, Rowe into the front court. Runs it down, gives it over to Thornsbury. Back to Rowe. Down the left side. Back out on top. Whited open for the 3. Count it.
It's her second three-pointer. Third three-pointer for Pikeville here.
And Trinity Rowe, as we've seen so many times, right-handed player, but she can score with the left hand as good as
she really
Eddie.
can. Yeah, she passes, shoots.
And here's a turnover as they broke the press, try to get it over in the corner to Van Noyd, pass out of bounds, turnover Paintsville. We've not seen too many turnovers so far.
No, that's the first one that I've got marked here. I think Paintsville settling a little bit too much for that outside shot and not being aggressive going to the goal, but you do have Jackson and Tice in there to kind of deter you from making that drive.
Pikeville working in the front court. Approaching a minute to go. On the other side, Whited breaks free on the baseline, can't make it, but Jackson comes off the rebound and gives it back to Whited. Now it'll go to Trinity Rowe. Down low, Jackson. And she's going to be fouled as she took Kenner and down on that low block, and Kenner wasn't able to handle it.
Yeah, Coach Helton not liking the creating the space, but you got to settle it a little bit more than that. I mean, I think she made some contact, but if you're
And another thing, too, though, if you've got the officials looks at, I can remember back the days I officiated, you can't punish one player because they've a bigger body than the other player.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You got to hit the floor. You got to do something to kind of sell that call a little bit. They're not just going to call it because they create a little space with a little physical play.
And Jackson makes both free throws, so Pikeville is on a 9-0 run right now as there's a three in the air by Keaton, no good. Rebound comes off to Pikeville. They're on the run. Jackson out in front. Spin move in the lane, up, no good. Thornsbury wades in, gets a rebound, gets it out. Thornsbury, 12-foot baseline, no good. Jackson again fighting for the rebound and still on the floor. Whited comes up with it. No, excuse me.
Alvin, yeah.
That was Alvin in the game. And then on the other end, Priest picks up the foul as Thornsbury takes it to the bucket.
That's huge. Huge call. Yeah, all 5 starters have scored for Pikeville.
And Thornsbury misses the free throw.
Or Tice.
Oh, that's Tice,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, Thornsbury's 22. The way their jerseys
22 to 32,
wrinkled
yeah.
up, it couldn't hurt to see it.
Yeah. Be interesting to see what what Coach Helt does with Priest here. Missed them both.
I missed them both. Lafferty works in the front court, gives it over to Kenner. Looking for a screen, and good jump, double team that time. Comes back out on top to Keaton.
3 seconds, got to put it
Lafferty.
up and shoot it. Not going to get it
And
off.
didn't get it off. And at the end of the first quarter, 15-8 Pikeville. They closed the quarter out on a 9-0 run, and they lead 15-8. This is Rena Mountain Sports Network.
Rev up your engines and get ready for the ride of your life. Extreme Power Sports is your destination for all things extreme. Our showroom is packed with the latest and greatest in power sports equipment, including ATVs, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, and more. We carry a huge variety of brands such as Honda, Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, and Slingshot. Come on down to Extreme Power Sports in Pikeville or visit us online at extremepowersportsky.com. Always take it to the extreme with Extreme Power Sports.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
15-8, Pikeville on top of Paintsville. Getting ready to start the second quarter. All 5 starters have scored for Pikeville. And for Paintsville, you've got 2 free throws by Kenner, a 3 by Priest, and a 3 by Keaton. Kind of on a scoring drought right here. You got Priest on the bench too. That'll loom pretty large right here. I'm curious to see how long Coach Helton can roll that way.
Well, they just said they didn't have a 2-point bucket in there. The other 2 was on free throws, and right off the bat, Trinity Rose steps into a 3-pointer top the circle, and it's an 18-8 game, first double-digit lead.
Yeah, that's her second 3-pointer. You can't leave her and Whited. Not going to be able to leave wide open and let them.
And, you know, that run started, Justin, out of that timeout when they went to the press.
Yep, it sure did.
Here's Lafferty working for Paintsville.
And, you know, the funny thing is, haven't turned them over on the press, just kind of got the tempo that they wanted. It sped the game up a little bit.
Had the one turnover on the baseline. Other than that, like you said, they just speeded Paintsville up a little more than what they're used to doing. Lafferty on the drive, puts it up and in. Nice drive that time by Karen Lafferty.
Big bucket.
Yeah, they needed that one. 18-10.
Here comes Priest back in, too.
And here at the free throw line, no good. Tice, rebound comes off to Paintsville. That's Van Noy. Van Noy looking to go down the right side, gets a screen. Decided not to pull the trigger on that three, gets it over to Kenner. They need to get her going a little bit.
Yes.
Back to Lafferty. Cross court over, that's number 35, Blankenship.
Good pass.
Back out on top, Kenner, but
little low.
here's a good pass. Right, a little low. Kenner was there ready for the three, and then misses the driving layup. Rowe with
pass.
it. Beautiful
Wow.
pass over to Alvin, puts it up and in.
Wow, what a pass. Good finish by Alvin,
She's a magician out there with the ball, for sure.
Absolutely.
20-10. Here's Kenner, breaks the press herself, gets into the front court, now looking for some help, gets it over to Keaton. Comes out on top to Van Noy. Lafferty working. Blankenship with it.
Good pass.
And nice cut to the bucket by Keaton. Couldn't get it to fall. Tice had the rebound, gives it over to Rowe. Kicks it over. That's Shyla Kidd into the game. And here is Tice, free throw line, no good. Battle for the rebound. And Lafferty came out with it, and a foul's going to be called on Pikeville.
Foul on Kidd. Tice.
No, it's going to be on Alvin.
Oh, okay.
They was both down there fighting for it.
Tice uncharacteristically missing that little 15-footer.
Yeah,
that's normally that's her shot.
Yeah, she's usually deadly from that free throw line on in.
Yeah, they've dodged a couple bullets, leaving her open there.
And Priest comes back into the game with those two fouls with 5:20 left here in the first half.
Yeah, I feel like you got to do it, though. You're down 10 points.
Yes.
She just got to be careful here.
If you lose tonight, you go home.
Yeah.
So
Just can't get yourself in there and pick up a charge or a cheap foul.
And you know that Pikeville knows that she's got those two fouls.
Pikeville's very well-coached, smart team.
Here's a step back three. Priest, no good. Rebound comes off the road.
Paintsville with no offensive rebounds. Oh.
And Rowe just throws it away. She thought Thornsbury was going to break down to the baseline, and Thornsbury stopped. Pass sails out of bounds.
First turnover out, or second turnover for Pikeville that I've got.
Comes into Kenner, back to Priest. Priest walks it into the front court.
I feel
Jackson
like you
on her.
Need to try that two-man game right there.
Yes. And there it is, Priest. Yeah. And she's going to pick up that third foul. I thought that was a good one.
Yeah.
And that's what you say, you know.
You can't get yourself in there.
Right. You just can't put yourself in that situation. No. Congratulations to Taylor Sloan Gilly. You're the winner of a $10 Texas Roadhouse gift card courtesy of Gearhart Fiber. Taylor Stone Gilly.
Coach Helton going to leave her in. I don't know if he's just angry enough to not make a sub yet.
Well, he's not pleased with you.
No.
They're talking them and Kylie Alvin down the lane with a little Euro step off the glass and in.
Great move. That's 4 points for her here in the second quarter. Yeah, now he's got a sub in there. Better pray she doesn't go in there and pick up her fourth here.
Yeah, and Jackson's going to D up on her, and she's going to get called for the foul that time.
That'll be her second.
But losing hers not to Pikeville is nothing compared to losing Priest with Paintsville. We've got a media timeout. 3:52 left here first half. 22-10 Pikeville, this Intermountain Sports Network.
For nearly 25 years, Jeff Coleman and the crew at City Tire have been serving the tire and repair needs of Pike and surrounding counties. City Tire carries all major brands and has a tire for any vehicle at very competitive prices. Truck accessories, bed liners and covers, custom wheels, and much, much more. Stop by City Tire, 110 Brady Lane, across from the Hatfield-McCoy Lodge on US 23, or call 606-437-3005.
Welcome to 2024. So while you're out breaking all those resolutions you made, Appalachian Wireless will help you keep the most important ones, saving money and staying connected. Appalachian Wireless is starting the new year with up to $600 off select devices. And that's with a new or renewed line on an Appalachian Advantage Unlimited plan or mix and match. Up to $600 off. So stay connected in 2024. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Terms and conditions apply. See AppalachianWireless.com for details.
Make your day a great day with a visit to New Day Nutrition in the Weddington Plaza. We have acai bowls, loaded cheese, protein coffees, protein shakes, and more. Be sure to try our delicious protein muffins. Ask about our do-it-yourself and on-the-go packs for when you can't stop by. Save 20% on your first order using the New Day app. Available on Apple or Android. We offer online and in-person ordering, curbside, or limited delivery. New Day Nutrition in the Weddington Plaza, Pikeville. Call 637-2120 or follow us on Facebook.
22-10, Pikeville on top of Paintsville here. Priest picked up her third foul right before the TV timeout, and Jackson picked up her second foul. So be interesting to see. It looks like Priest is going back in the game. So
Well,
I mean,
she never did came out.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
And you know, you're looking 352. You're down 12 points, and you are kind of in a precarious situation here.
Yeah.
That, you know, Pikeville goes on a 8-0, 10-0 run right here, and it's probably lights out.
Yeah, kind of in no man's land.
Yeah. So you just need to be smart here. And
here's Priest. Takes it as inbound. Now she's looking for help. Kenner comes to the rescue, drives down the lane, kicks it back out on top. 3 in the air. Van Noy, count it. And that's what they got to do. You to get back in. You know, it's an inside-out game right now. Down low, Tice, and her shots. Oh, they called her for the charge. I seen the whistle, but I didn't see which official was calling it. So Riley Tice picks up it. So that's consistent.
It is, and that's what you know. Probably could have let both of those go on each end, but if you're going to call one, you obviously need to call the other. So as a coach, that's really all you can ask for. And it's up to you and the players to adjust.
Thornsbury knocks the pass out of bounds. Paintsville will keep it. Priest gets it in, takes it back. And she's got Tice on her. Turn around on the baseline, count it, and one. And that's going to be 2 quick ones on Tice.
That'll be her second.
Yeah, her second.
Yeah. And Priest with a chance to.
Priest high arcing free throw, drops it through, and Pikeville's lead down to 6, 22-16.
Nice answer right here.
Out of the timeout.
Little 6-0 run.
Here's Tice. Gets it over to
Kidd.
Three-pointer no good.
Good trap.
Got the rebound. They've got her trapped, and Paintsville's coach calls a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
Great timeout.
Might have saved the turnover
yeah,
on that.
absolutely. Yeah, Kidd and Alvin had a great trap right there.
Don't miss any of your favorite high school basketball teams with access to the WPRG.TV free app, live on Apple and Android. Download today and start streaming. Yeah, Paintsville come out of that timeout with the three-pointer and the three-point play, and now they've come up with the rebound, so they've got a chance to get right back into it.
Yeah.
Only down 6.
Yeah, and, you know, in the midst of all that, you've picked up 2 fouls on Tice and Jackson.
Yes.
So you've kind of put a little game pressure on them as well.
Well, you put them in a position that they have to be a little more cautious when they're guarding Priest. And here is the near steal.
Like a pinball.
Yeah.
Christie's working hard.
Thornsbury hit it. Paintsville player hit it back, and Thornsbury kicks it out of bounds.
Yeah, like a pinball.
Ricochet. Here's Kenner with it. How many points has Kenner got?
She's only got the 2. She's got the 2
yeah.
free throws.
And that was a little communication there. Zigged when he should have zagged on that one, and just throws it out of bounds. So Paintsville not able to take advantage of the missed free throw. And they're in a 1-2-2 zone now.
Got Priest out top, too, to kind of protect her. She'll have to watch those hands there.
There's Tice, drives, double team, spins in the lane, puts it up. Nice touch, and it's knocked out of bounds. Yeah. Paintsville,
2.
Kenner and Lafferty fighting for it, knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Panthers.
It's a big rebound, too, if they can. Oh, ooh, good recovery there.
Pass comes in to White. Back to Rowe, in the corner. Thornsbury, 3, count it. She doesn't shoot.
No.
Near as much as what I think
she could or should, yes.
Yeah, and she's a good shooter.
Yeah.
Paintsville breaks the press and then holds it up, and here's Priest gets hit in the eye. And let's see who is that. Was that Rowe?
I think Whited.
Whited.
Yeah, Whited. Okay. So that'll be her first. Yeah, I think she got one in the eyeball.
Yeah, that's she did. Whitey, I mean, it's unintentional. She was reaching in, tried to knock the ball loose, and about the time she reached in,
that's the
Priest turned around and caught it in the face. So
that's 2 shots.
That's 2 shots. That's the first time we've so far in the tournament, even last night, that we've had the 5 fouls in 1 quarter, shooting 2 shots.
Yeah, that's not typical at all, especially in a girls' game.
And foul shots off a little bit.
Probably trying to get her vision.
Trying to figure out which goal to shoot it on now.
Yeah,
with
not
that
the right
finger and eye.
The one in the middle.
She got it figured out. That one was bottom of the net. 25-17, 8-point lead, Lady Panthers. Under 2 minutes to go here, first half. Baseline, boy, I tell you, Tice was wide open, didn't realize it. Out on top, Alvin, long 3, no good. Rebound comes off Lafferty. She works in the front court, gives it over to Kenner. Here's Priest, breaking to the bucket, off the glass and in. 25-19, Paintsville hanging around, down 6.
Minute 21. If your Priest just don't pick up a foul here.
Thornsbury, free throw line jumper good. She's got the last 5 for Pikeville. And then there was a tip by Rowe, but Paintsville was able to come out with it. Lafferty gets it over. 3 in the air. Van Oy, no.
Ooh.
Callie Alvin gets it out to Rowe on the move. Stops, 3 in the air, comes up short. Tice there for the rebound and goes to the floor, called for the walk.
Got to get her out, I think. He's thinking about it. Ooh, risky. Just as long as she doesn't drive the ball.
Right, 53.9 seconds left. Wow, that pass almost led her into that. And here comes Steele, Whited, taking it to the bucket.
Ooh.
And reach in by Van Noy, knocks the ball loose. They said she got across the arm.
Didn't have the angle there. I couldn't see
Whited
exactly.
have 2. Only the second foul for Paintsville. But it will be a 2-shot foul. Clock rests with 39.3 seconds left as Whited misses the free throw.
Yeah, missed a couple here.
(27-19), Pikeville with the lead, make it 28-19. And that will give them a chance to pick up into full court pressure. And this time it was a 1-2-1-1. That's
Mixing
3 different presses we've seen tonight. Priest gets it into the front court. Long 3, Kenner, count it.
Big
barely
shot.
moved the net.
Yeah, I thought it was almost an air ball, and it didn't, like you said, nothing moved.
28-22.
It was a big shot.
Pikeville's going to hold for the last shot. We're at 10 seconds. Rowe moves now. Gives it over in the corner to Whitey. 4 seconds.
Gotta go fast.
Here's Rowe, gives it over, and want to call the foul. Is that going to be on Priest?
Who? Who? Caught it on
22.
I don't think. They're going to have to clarify that one.
Well, they don't have a 22. And I think they're trying to get it figured out now.
I caught it on her.
Who did? If it's out on Pikeville, how come Pikeville's got the basketball?
Yeah, they caught it on Priest. It's 4. Wow, still going to leave her in there with 0.6 seconds to go.
0.6 seconds, and she picks up her 4th foul. And ball tip. That one will not count after the horn. And we're at the half, 28-22, Pikeville over Paintsville. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Appalachian Wireless is not slowing down in the new year. In fact, this deal went so well, it's still going on. An iPhone 13 128 gig for a penny with a 2-year contract on the mix and match or unlimited plan, new or renewed line. This is literally while supplies last. 1 penny for an iPhone 13 128 gig. Terms and conditions do apply. See Appalachian Wireless for complete details. A new year, a new you, and a new device. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Today, reliable internet is crucial for everyone to thrive. Gearhart Broadband gets it. If you or someone in your household qualifies, we can help you access the new Affordable Connectivity Program, allowing Gearhart Broadband to reduce your broadband bill by up to $30 per month. Visit imctv.com/ACP to learn more about this new opportunity. Gearhart Broadband, here to keep you connected.
Smart Home Security provides you peace of mind by giving you access to your home cameras and connected devices from anywhere with one easy-to-use app. Stop worrying and upgrade to a smart home with Gearhart Security, and rest easy knowing you're always covered with 24/7 professional monitoring. Give us a call at 1-800-264-1730 for a free quote and to learn more about our financing options and how to save with our referral program. With Gearhart Security, families matter.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere. And they all use more and more Wi-Fi. Until, luckily, an easy upgrade to Gearhart Broadband Internet and Plume Whole Home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Contact Gearhart Broadband today for fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi.
Gearhart Security is here to give you some peace of mind with our smart home security system. With 24/7 monitoring and access to your home cameras and other smart devices for our customers. Find out more about our smart home security solutions at GearhartSecurity.com or give us a call for a custom quote at 1-800-264-1730. We also have financing options available. Families matter with Gearhart Security.
Rev up your engines and get ready for the ride of your life. Extreme Power Sports is your destination for all things extreme. Our showroom is packed with the latest and greatest in power sports equipment, including ATVs, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, and more. We carry a huge variety of brands such as Honda, Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, and Slingshot. Come on down to Extreme Power Sports in Pikeville or visit us online at extremepowersportsky.com. Always take it to the extreme with Extreme Power Sports.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm Attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
For nearly 25 years, Jeff Coleman and the crew at City Tire have been serving the tire and repair needs of Pike and surrounding counties. City Tire carries all major brands and has a tire for any vehicle at very competitive prices. Truck accessories, bed liners and covers, custom wheels, and much, much more. Stop by City Tire, 110 Brady Lane, across from the Hatfield-McCoy Lodge on US 23, or call 606-437-3005.
Welcome to 2024. So while you're out breaking all those resolutions you made, Appalachian Wireless will help you keep the most important ones, saving money and staying connected. Appalachian Wireless is starting the new year with up to $600 off select devices. And that's with a new or renewed line on an Appalachian Advantage Unlimited plan or mix and match. Up to $600 off. So stay connected in 2024. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Terms and conditions apply. See AppalachianWireless.com for details.
Make your day a great day with a visit to New Day Nutrition in the Weddington Plaza. We have acai bowls, loaded cheese, protein coffees, protein shakes, and more. Be sure to try our delicious protein muffins. Ask about our do-it-yourself and on-the-go packs for when you can't stop by. Save 20% on your first order using the New Day app. Available on Apple or Android. We offer online and in-person ordering, curbside, or limited delivery. New Day Nutrition in the Weddington Plaza, Pikeville. Call 637-2120 or follow us on Facebook.
As we start a fresh new year, it's a great time for a home Wi-Fi upgrade. For wireless devices, your internet's only as fast as your Wi-Fi. And with so many screens and gadgets, you need all the speed you can get. That's why Gearhart Broadband offers Plume Adaptive Wi-Fi to reach every corner of your home with no slow zones. Get maximum performance from our super fast, reliable speeds. Contact Gearhart Broadband and add Plume Wi-Fi for a great new year.
Jennifer Burke Elliott, attorney at law, is here to assist you with all your legal needs. From car wrecks to family law to general wills and deeds, she can help you sort through your legal issues. Jennifer has practiced law for over 30 years and is ready, willing, and able to guide you through the process. Jennifer Burke Elliott is located at 107 South Arnold Avenue in Prestonsburg, Kentucky, inside the historic Harkins building. Call 886-9937 to set up your appointment.
We're back here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena at the half of the night's second game. Pikeville, Paintsville, 28-22. Pikeville with the 6-point lead. And Justin, before we get into the first half stats, we'd like to send our prayers and condolences out to the Davis family in Pikeville. Gene Davis, 92, passed away earlier in the week, and he is a pillar here in the Pikeville community. 3 decades on the as a commissioner for Pikeville. Got the baseball field at the Hamley Athletic Complex named after him, Davis Park. And also he was inducted to the Pikeville High School Hall of Fame, as well as his son, Frosty, that helps with the radio and broadcast here in Pikeville, and going to have his funeral Sunday, and it's going to be at the Pikeville High School Auditorium. So again, I'd like to send out our prayers and condolences to the family.
Yeah, that's one of those names that you know, even if you're not from Pikeville, you understand the connection to Pikeville and Pikeville High School. So, like I said, prayers and condolences to the family. For Paintsville, they were led in scoring by Emilia Priest. She had 9 points, but the bigger story with her is the 4 fouls in the first half. Picked up her 4th foul with 0.6 seconds to go.
0.6 seconds, man.
And, going to be tough. I mean, like, she's a smart player. She's been around for a while. But to play a whole half against a team of the caliber of Pike is going to be brutal.
And you can bet if they're in there.
Oh, man.
Of course, she don't have to play down low. She can play out on top. But, but whoever she guards, if it's for Pikeville, Jackson or Tice or whatever, they're going to take her down low.
Absolutely. And anytime she puts that ball on the floor, they're going to be hitting the ground. Kylie Kenner had 5 points, 3 for Kaylin Vanoy, Lafferty with 2, and Emma Keaton with 3. They were 4 for 5 from the free throw line. Pikeville, just typical Pikeville balance scoring. Trinity Rowe was 6, Thornsbury was 7, Whited was 7, 2 for Tice Jackson, and 4 for Alvin. And they were 5 for 8 from the free throw line. 16-7 on the boards, Pikeville with the advantage. Pikeville did have 4 offensive rebounds to Paintsville 0. So, you know, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of adjustments they're going to make at the half. Coach Helton here at Paintsville, he went to a zone there, I think, to protect Priest a little bit when she had the 3, and he wanted to leave her in there. So I would expect a little bit more zone from Helton this half, and Kenner going to have to pick up offensively. She's only got 1 field goal, and for Paintsville to have a shot, and they obviously have a shot. It's a 6-point game. I mean, this thing is anything but settled.
Right.
She's going to have to put a little bit more on the offensive end.
You're exactly right, and we want to send our congratulations out to Susan and James Looney. They're the winner of a 4K Fire Stick, courtesy of Gerhardt TV and WPRG TV. So, again, Susan and James Looney, the winner of the 4K Fire Stick. So, got a couple of winners on our giveaways here in the first half as, let's see, looks like on the scoreboard, Paintsville will have it to start this second half. We're only about 10 seconds away from getting it started. So let's see. These first 4 or 5 minutes here in this third quarter is crucial for Paintsville.
And, you know, Pikeville's always got a run just waiting on you. But if you come out here and get an and one, you know, a 3-point play or hit a 3 here and cut it to 3 and then come down and get a stop, I mean, you're working.
Yeah, they're going to get it first opportunity, so they need some points one way or the other.
Yeah, and you know, if you're Pikeville, you get this stop right here, and you string together a couple baskets in a row and stops, and you can put this thing.
Put that back out to a double-digit lead, which I think I know they had
it was 12 at one time.
Was it 12 at one time?
22-10 there at one time. Good play.
And here right off the bat, and they had the play they wanted, but couldn't finish at the rim. That was Lafferty.
Had it.
And Pikeville comes away with it. Here's Rowe down into the lane. Backs back out now. Tice, free throw line, down low Jackson. They got Lafferty on her.
Nice little high-low action there. Tice Jackson just couldn't handle it.
Pikeville being patient. Here's Rowe with it in the lane. Turn around, left-hand shot up good. And like I said earlier, she's right-handed. You favor that right hand, and she'll make you pay with the left. And here in the front court comes Kenner with it. Over to Tice, or excuse me, Priest, and long 3 puts it up and in.
See what kind of performance she's got.
Well, you know, hit's not going to hurt Paintsville too much by having her play outside because she can shoot the ball.
Absolutely.
On the other end, there's Whited trying to answer. No. Jackson comes off the rebound, gives it to Rowe.
That's the point.
Whited, Rowe 3. Rowe's in.
What a roll.
And they get the answer from the Priest 3. Here's Priest on the other end. Stops, pull up, puts it up and in. And in the first half, she'd have drove back to the bucket. 33-27, still 6-point lead. Thornsbury gets caught down on the baseline, gets it out to Tice. Whited with it. And Thornsbury with the 3 knocks it down.
Everybody's ready to play here in the second half.
Yes, they are. You had that layup missed the first shot. Had had one miss since.
No.
36-24, 27, excuse me.
Ooh, got to shoot that.
Yes.
When you get that deep,
you drive down in the lane.
Yeah.
Here's Priest. Jackson out on her. Still working with it. Step back 3. Air ball. And Paintsville's Lafferty tried to save it in, but she had a foot out of bounds. It's going to go to Pikeville. Two and a half minutes in. Pikeville's extended their lead by 3. They're up by 9. 36-27. Jackson gets it over to Thornsbury. Back corner, Trinity. Rowe, 3. And Rowe's got 2 3-pointers.
Yeah, she's got 8.
And just like that, the lead's back to 12.
She's got 8 already. 3 minutes into the quarter here. She's got 8. That'll give her 14 for the game already.
There's that run you was talking about. Went from 6 to 12.
Quickly.
And here's a near steal. And it's an over and back. Gained control before she went to back.
Yeah, it's a good call. I don't think Coach Helton had the angle there, but she took 2 good dribbles on this side before she went over.
Yeah, it was definitely over and back. The Bull, Braden Hunter, watching in.
Oh, there you go.
And also Sheila Kidd from down in North Carolina watching the broadcast. Thornsbury, 3, no. Rebound, Riley Tice back to Thornsbury. And beautiful drive, and Pikeville's guards coming out and taking over here in this third quarter.
Well, it's all Rowe and Thornsbury.
Well, they've had, 13 between them?
13 points, 3 3-pointers and 2 layups.
In less than 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Here's a drive by Keaton. Gives it on top. That's Van Noy, 3, no good. Rebound, Keaton down low, puts it up, no good. Whitehead comes out with it. She's in a hurry across the line. Bounces it off to Rowe, back out on top. Thornsbury, 3, yes. And Paintsville needs a timeout. Coach not calling it.
Yeah, they've got...
It's leads expanded to 17, just like that.
Thornsbury and Rowe both with 2 3-pointers and a layup. So they've got 16 points.
16 between them. Here's Priest with it. Lafferty. Paintsville just working around the 3-point line now. Nothing happened now. They back it out to the jump circle to reset their offense. Van Noy comes out and Tice is tight defense on hers. Gets it down the lane, walk.
Yeah.
And we got a media timeout. 3:22 left in a fast-moving third quarter. 44-27. Pikeville has came out and exploded early here in the third quarter. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Now the big guy's left his cheer, and the wrapping's all undone. We've got great new toys and gear that need more speed to run. From tablets to our morning brew, our bandwidth needs keep growing. But an upgrade to the latest speeds keeps our precious Wi-Fi flowing. With lots of new gadgets around the house, it's time to step up to Gearhart Broadband Faster Internet and Plume Wi-Fi. Start the new year with an internet upgrade. Call or click imctv.com today.
Appalachian Wireless is not slowing down in the new year. In fact, this deal went so well, it's still going on. An iPhone 13 128 gig for a penny with a 2-year contract on the mix and match or unlimited plan, new or renewed line. This is literally while supplies last. 1 penny for an iPhone 13 128 gig. Terms and conditions do apply. See Appalachian Wireless for complete details. A new year, a new you, and a new device. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Gearhart Security is here to give you some peace of mind with our smart home security system. With 24/7 monitoring and access to your home cameras and other smart devices for our customers. Find out more about our smart home security solutions at GearhartSecurity.com or give us a call for a custom quote at 1-800-264-1730. We also have financing options available. Families matter with Gearhart Security.
Rev up your engines and get ready for the ride of your life. Extreme Power Sports is your destination for all things extreme. Our showroom is packed with the latest and greatest in power sports equipment, including ATVs, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, and more. We carry a huge variety of brands such as Honda, Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, and Slingshot. Come on down to Extreme Power Sports in Pikeville or visit us online at extremepowersportsky.com. Always take it to the extreme with Extreme Power Sports.
44-27. 3:20 to go here in the third quarter. Pikeville all over Paintsville here to start the.
And here's the steal, Kenner. And she gets her second bucket of the night.
Yep.
Paintsville needed that one. They need a stop now. On the other end, Rowe, three out of the corner. Comes up a little short, but Jackson with the rebound gets it over to Thornsbury.
Oh.
Hers rims out. Battled on the floor. Rowe comes up with it, kicks it back out on top. Whitehead will try the three, and she misses. Tice has the shot block, gets it back. Goes cross over to Whitehead, a three again, and good. Shoot him.
Third time's a
till you
charm.
make it.
Yeah.
Four.
Yeah, fourth time's a charm.
And three different players took it, but
yeah, that's where they
that was
missed Preece.
Jackson and Tice down low on the offensive rebound. You got to credit that bucket too. And here's Kenner being fouled on the drive. She'll have 2 free throws. Yeah, Tice and Jackson worked those offensive board and give those second chance threes, and they was open threes.
Yeah, and all of them.
Yes.
And that's where they miss Preece. She can't really be aggressive in there to rebound.
Right. And they've got number 35 coming in the lineup. That's Blankenship. She was in briefly in the first half. Annabelle Blankenship. And Kenner makes one, misses one. Pikeville with the rebound. Rowe kicks it out. Thornsbury. Pikeville can be a little more patient now. They're up 17. Thornsbury with the fake, drive down the lane, puts it up and in. Broke free right to the bucket.
She's got 10 this quarter. So she's got 17 for the game. Rose got 14. Whitehead 10.
And here in the front court, Paintsville working. That's Van Noy with it. Thornbury averaging 13 for the coming into the night's game. Here's a drive, kicks it out. Blankenship, three, good.
Good looking
wow.
shot.
Just a freshman, 6 foot freshman.
That's how you get a little trust in the coach. Stick you in there. And
get him a little more playing time.
Yeah, knock down that shot. Look, good shot.
Yes.
Good looking shot.
Had her feet set and never hesitated. 49-33. Here is Trinity Rowe down the lane with the left-handed shot up and good.
Can't give her that lane. I could see it from here. I mean, you could drive a truck through that.
Right now, it's either a layup or a three-pointer for Pikeville. And a nice drive and bucket that time by Lafferty.
What a roll.
On the other end, still. Oh, Kenner had it, and Lafferty steps out of bounds with it. They had it defended, and Lafferty didn't see it.
Yeah, that Coach Helton's got a bit of an argument here. That seemed like it was a couple feet from hitting the Not sure. I'd love to have heard that explanation.
Yeah. I don't think he got an explanation except sit down.
Yeah.
Here's Whitey with it on the baseline, back out Thornsbury. Paintsville in the 2-3 zone. Jackson down low working.
Yeah, she's.
And here's Rowe, kicks it back out. Whitey, three, count it. She's got the odd spin on that ball.
Yeah.
It like it spins sideways.
Yeah, it does. Absolutely.
But she's deadly with it.
Yeah, she's got 4 3-pointers tonight. Like I said, she shoots 43%.
Van Noy.
Or 42% from the three-point line. So
well, she's not hurt that none tonight. Here it is. That is Alvin in the game with the steal, and Kenner blocks it from behind.
Oh.
And then we've got a foul called. Players on the floor. See who gets the foul. I think it's going to go against
Paintsville, number 32.
32 for Paintsville, who would be Brooklyn Skaggs. And we got a 30-second timeout, Pikeville. 4.5 seconds left here in the third quarter. They've got the 19-point lead. It's kind of odd to call the timeout. Of course, she might be wanting to work on an inbounds play.
Yeah, that's 100%. And you're inbounding from a odd spot over here too, so it's kind of a unique position to practice a play because you don't have a lot of inbounds plays from that deep corner there.
Yeah, right.
And, you know, maybe she's working on something that if you get one late in a game down in the state tournament or, you know, in the regional tournament or anything, and it's a tight game, you can say, well, I remember, you know, this is the play we ran and had success with it. So I look for something on that backside over there.
Rowe is one's going to bring it in, so she's the dangerous one.
Yes, right back at her. Shoot
right back to her.
Right at
and
it.
that's it.
Yeah,
right there it is. She fakes, puts it on the floor, down the lane, shot no good. Jackson can't get it in at the horn, so at the end of 3, it's 54-35 Pikeville. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Welcome to 2024. So while you're out breaking all those resolutions you made, Appalachian Wireless will help you keep the most important ones, saving money and staying connected. Appalachian Wireless is starting the new year with up to $600 off select devices. And that's with a new or renewed line on an Appalachian Advantage Unlimited plan or mix and match. Up to $600 off. So stay connected in 2024. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Terms and conditions apply. See AppalachianWireless.com for details.
Back here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena, 54-35. Pikeville extends their lead out. It was a 6-point game, Larry, at halftime, and now it's a 19-point lead. So they've outscored them 13 points there. Rowe and Thornsbury both with 10 points apiece in the third quarter, and Whited with 6, so 26-point quarter.
And Paintsville only had 6, I think, wasn't it?
Yes. Or no, they had 6, 8, 10, 12. They had 13.
Okay.
But
and there's a long 3. Kylie Alvin off the bench puts it in.
But just for an example, Pikeville had 28 at halftime and scored 26 in the third. So that lets you know what kind of they firing on all cylinders there in the third quarter.
Well, Thornsbury and
10 apiece.
And Trinity Rowe came out and had 16 quickly.
That'll do it.
Paintsville turns it over, had a 2-on-1, but wasn't able to convert. Pikeville has it back. Whitey posted at the free throw line. Don't see her there very often. Here's Alvin with another 3, and that one's off. Jackson there with the rebound. And it's going to be blocked, and they're going to call the offensive foul on Jackson.
Stepping in.
Said she lowered the shoulder.
Jackson works hard underneath, though.
She does.
I've not said it yet, but I feel like they don't look for her enough because she fights hard for position in there.
Well, her and Tice is the they bring their lunch pail when they come.
Yeah.
There's Kenner down the lane, shot no good. Thornsbury comes off with it. They'll do the dirty work for you, Tyson and Jackson will for sure. Running the weave, top of the circle, Rowe with it. Thornsbury.
Yeah, like Tyson. I mean, you look at her, she's deep in that paint there. Or, I mean,
Jackson, yeah.
Deep in that paint, working.
And she's got Priest on her, too, with the 4 fouls. And here's a shot out of the corner of a row.
Called it a
2-point shot. And it's 59-35 as Pikeville stretches their lead out to 24. Kenner on the other end.
She's
too hard off the back of the rim. Pikeville with the rebound. Comes out on top. Whited, 15-footer, rolls in.
They've got a bunch of little rolls here. Kenner just off a little bit tonight on her shot.
Here on the other end, that's Keaton's shot no good. And Thornsbury comes to rebound, and they called the walk on her. I had a lot of pressure from 2 Paintsville players. So Paintsville will keep it. Kenner steps out of bounds. Brings it into Lafferty, back to Kenner. Shyla Kidd in the game guarding Kenner. And there's Priest down the lane, rows it in. And you can tell the difference after Priest got those 4 fouls, and her out of the game. Pikeville truly took advantage of it. Rolled down the lane with a left-handed shot up and in.
That's about the 3rd or 4th shot this half that's hit the front of the rim and just bounced over.
And here's a near steal. Oh. And now it is a turnover as Rowe runs over but elects to let it go out of bounds, but it will go to Pikeville.
That one really did hit the baseline, Wayne.
5:25 left here in the game. Pikeville's opened the lead up to 26.
Yeah.
6 at the half. So they really caught fire in the second half and held Paintsville down defensively. There's Alvin shot no good from the three-point line. Rebound Paintsville over to Emily Priest. Step back, free throw line, good.
Well, she's had a good second half for a lady that's got 4 fouls.
Well, she's had a good game.
Yeah, she has.
That's
yeah, she's got
18 for her, and she's probably only played half the game.
Yeah.
There's Alvin, shot rattles out. Rebound comes off to Paintsville, fouled by Pikeville. Kidd.
I don't know. She's probably played the whole game, Larry. He didn't take her out when she had 3 and started her when she had 4.
Yeah, that's true.
He left her in there.
But
she's played well with in foul trouble.
Turn that third quarter, she was out.
Yeah.
That 4th foul was 0.6 of a second before the half. It really
backbreaker.
Yeah, it really was. Here she's working on Rowe. And try to kick it in the corner. Tice got a hand on it, but controlled by Van Noy, and she puts in the little 8-foot baseline jumper. 63-41 on the other end. Kidd too far under the bucket. Paintsville with the run out. And it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Paintsville. 32, that's Skaggs, and 35, Blankenship coming in for Paintsville. Blankenship had a 3 early in the first half.
She's open right now, right there on that baseline. There it is. See if she shoots it. She does.
And she does.
Oh.
And this one's off a little bit. Alvin with the rebound into the front court. Hesitation to the baseline now. Backs up, fires up the 10-footer. Good. Kenner backed off of her. She made her pay for it.
She's got 9 now.
Quickly, Paintsville in the front court and losing her footing, ball out of bounds. It'll go to Pikeville. We have a media timeout. 65-41 Pikeville. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Rev up your engines and get ready for the ride of your life. Extreme Power Sports is your destination for all things extreme. Our showroom is packed with the latest and greatest in power sports equipment, including ATVs, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, and more. We carry a huge variety of brands such as Honda, Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, and Slingshot. Come on down to Extreme Power Sports in Pikeville or visit us online at extremepowersportsky.com. Always take it to the extreme with Extreme Power Sports.
Now the big guy's left his cheer, and the wrapping's all undone. We've got great new toys and gear that need more speed to run. From tablets to our morning brew, our bandwidth needs keep growing, but an upgrade to the latest speeds keeps our precious Wi-Fi flowing. With lots of new gadgets around the house, it's time to step up to Gearhart Broadband, Faster Internet, and Plume Wi-Fi. Start the new year with an internet upgrade. Call or click imctv.com today.
For nearly 25 years, Jeff Coleman and the crew at City Tire have been serving the tire and repair needs of Pike and surrounding counties. City Tire carries all major brands and has a tire for any vehicle at very competitive prices. Trunk accessories, bed liners and covers, custom wheels, and much, much more. Stop by City Tire, 110 Brady Lane, across from the Hatfield-McCoy Lodge on US 23, or call 606-437-3005.
65-41, 3:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Pikeville on top. Larry, it's been a total domination, really, here in the second half.
Yes, it has.
From Pikeville. They've turned it on offensively.
Well, it started early. Thornsbury and Rowe comes out first 4 minutes of that third quarter, put 16 points up between them.
Yeah, and, you know, Priest has had a pretty good, obviously a good game, but second half she's kind of been on fire a little bit. But it's just hard to match Pikeville, you know, shot for shot. Like I said, in the third quarter they scored 26 points, and only 3 people scored, and probably shot 90% from the field between Rowe, Thornsbury. They both had 10 apiece, and White had hit 2 threes. So, you know, 26 points between 3 players.
And Priest, she's been the only one that's actually been hot from the field tonight for Paintsville. They've had kept Kenner under control, so
yeah, she's had
it's hard for one to match 3 or 4.
Yeah,
and here's a drive by Kylie Alvin, rose it in.
She's got 7 this quarter. Give her 11 for the game. She's in double digits.
67-41. Ball knocked out of bounds off of Paintsville. No, off of Pikeville. Stay with the Lady Tigers as got some substitutions coming in. That's Keaton and Lafferty back into the game for Paintsville. Priest, free throw line off the glass.
Ooh.
Round the rim, falls through.
Got the roll.
Got it all that time, didn't she?
She's got 20 now.
3 minutes to go here in the ball game, and ought to be a good semifinal game. The first game next Monday. It will be Pikeville and Martin County as Tice hits the baseline jumper from 12 foot out.
She's had a quiet night offensively, just her 4th point.
Well, and that's her game.
Yes,
that's her game. You know, she plays a good floor game. We've got a timeout. It's a full 2:42 left here. Pikeville by 26. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Appalachian Wireless is not slowing down in the new year. In fact, this deal went so well, it's still going on. An iPhone 13 128 gig for a penny with a 2-year contract on the mix and match or unlimited plan, new or renewed line. This is literally while supplies last. 1 penny for an iPhone 13 128 gig. Terms and conditions do apply. See Appalachian Wireless for complete details. A new year, a new you, and a new device. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Jennifer Burke Elliott, attorney at law, is here to assist you with all your legal needs. From car wrecks to family law to general wills and deeds, she can help you sort through your legal issues. Jennifer has practiced law for over 30 years and is ready, willing, and able to guide you through the process. Jennifer Burke Elliott is located at 107 South Arnold Avenue in Prestonsburg, Kentucky, inside the historic Harkins building. Call 886-9937 to set up your appointment.
2:42, 69-43. Pikeville on top.
Paintsville has it. Pikeville in a 2-3 zone. That might be the first time we've seen that tonight in the half court.
Yeah.
They've changed it up 2 or 3 different ones in the full court pressure.
Number 4, Nicole Lynn in the game for Pikeville out on top there on Priest.
Priest can't get her a shot. There's Keaton. Kenner fires up 3, comes up short, gets her own rebound. 12-foot baseline air ball. She just off her game tonight, didn't she?
That shot's just not. I mean, like you said, we were at a game that she hit 11 or 12 3-pointers in one game.
She you know, don't look to be comfortable when she shoots it.
No.
Here's Lafferty with it. Goes in, Priest, step back, baseline, or excuse me, free throw line, no good. Shyla Kidd comes up the rebound into the front court. Go cross over the row. Fire up 3, no good. Thornsbury with the rebound in the lane, turn around up and in.
Goodbye.
71-43.
Yeah,
130 all it's left.
Those two have had a game, Rowe and Thornsbury.
Well, they came in as the two leading scorers, and they're going to leave this game as the two leading scorers.
Absolutely.
And here's
Lynn.
Lynn, three-pointer no good. Kidd comes off the rebound, back to Kidd, drives it, off the glass, up and in. And just got a timeout to get some substitutions in. Always the broadcaster's nightmare. Get 5 new ones in, not seen all night.
Yeah, right. A minute 8 to go.
We'll try to get all their names in.
See if somebody can get in the scorebook here.
Well, you know, we was talking earlier, got a viewer that says as a shooter, you got to love those soft rims. You know, we've talked about that tonight 2 or 3 times.
The rolls have been incredible.
And here's Paintsville with it and losing it out of bounds.
Yeah, shots that had no business going through the net.
Yeah, coming up short off the front of the rim and crawling up over and in.
Yeah, Lafferty had this layup down here that hit the bottom of the rim and then somehow made it over the top.
Made it up in it.
Yeah, and went through.
Nicole Lynn with it. Gets it over number.
Yeah.
Is that 15? Number 15, Sophie Woods.
Yes. And you got a 25 from Pikeville. Ava Rogers.
Yes, Ava Rogers. And number 5, that's
Charlize Compton.
Charlize Compton. Shot no good. Rebound comes off to Paintsville's number 25. That's Eliza Howard. And there's a near steal. We're at 15 seconds. 35, that's Blankenship. We've seen her score tonight.
Yeah, she's
down on the baseline, ball taken away. And now it's loose, picked up Pikeville. Lynn has it. 1 second, and that's going to do it. 73-43. And going to look at that score tomorrow and say it's a blowout, but a good first half between these two teams.
Yeah,
Pikeville
6-point game.
Put the pedal to the metal. The second half comes away with the big win. We'll send it back to the station. Be back shortly with some final stats and comments. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Gearhart Security is here to give you some peace of mind with our smart home security system. With 24/7 monitoring and access to your home cameras and other smart devices for our customers. Find out more about our smart home security solutions at GearhartSecurity.com or give us a call for a custom quote at 1-800-264-1730. We also have financing options available. Families matter with Gearhart Security.
Anthony Craig Davis, attorney at law, has been proudly serving clients for over 30 years in personal injury as well as general practice. Located inside the Betsy Lane complex, directly off of US 23. Call Anthony Craig Davis today at 478-1002 to handle your legal needs.
And we're back here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena as we have a final in tonight's second game in the girls' OA Classic. Pikeville 73-43 over Paintsville, and 6-point game at the half, Justin. It is all Pikeville the second half.
Yeah, outscored them 26-13 in the third, 19-8 in the fourth. So, I mean, that was the difference in the game. And when Rowe and Thornsbury get hot, there's not a lot anybody can do. I mean, I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
For Paintsville, they were led in scoring by Emilia Priest. She had 20 points. Kylie Kenner with 8. Vanoy with 5, Lafferty with 4, 3 apiece for Emma Keaton and Annabelle Blankenship. They were 5 for 6 from the free throw line. For Pikeville, I mean, just one of those books that just look about as good as you can get. Trinity Rowe with 20, Kyra Thornsbury with 19, Whited with 15, 4 for Riley Tice, 2 for Leanne Jackson, 11 for Kylie Alvin, and 2 for Shyla Kidd. They were 5 for 8 from the free throw line. And unofficially, I had Pikeville out rebounding them 29-16. And Paintsville only 2 offensive rebounds said a lot about, you know, and with Jackson and Tice not going to get a lot of offensive rebounds.
Right.
And Pikeville in the neighborhood of 9 or 10 offensive rebounds.
Then
so,
Priest with her
yeah,
foul
4
trouble
fouls.
also.
It was tough to overcome. But like I said, you'll look at that score and think it was a blowout, but it was absolutely not a blowout. Not till the end, anyway.
Yes. And that has our first semifinal set for Monday, 6 o'clock. Martin County Pikeville rematch from last year's All-A championship game.
Yeah, and that'll be a battle.
And pretty basically both same teams
Yeah.
back because both of those teams were young teams. So tomorrow night we'll be back here in action starting at 6 o'clock, and it will be Belfry and Betsy Lane, and that will be followed in tomorrow night's second game at 7:30 East Ridge and Shelby Valley. So we encourage you to come out, support your local teams. If you can't make it out, just tune in to the Intermountain Sports Network. We'll be on the radio, TV, and streaming live. It'll be a way that you'll be able to watch this game. No excuses.
That's right, even with the weather.
So for Alex Baxter Station, Justin Holbrook, my partner, this is Larry Cecil saying so long. We'll see you tomorrow night right here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena, 6 o'clock. This is Intermountain Sports Network.